What's up guys, EPICJONTUAZON here, and if you follow me on Instagram, you notice that I moved out of Philly into a new home. And with a new home, that means upgrades to be done. And what better place to start than with LEDs and lighting. So what I got here is SGLeds from Sansi, and these are motion sensor lights. Let's do a quick unboxing and I'll show you what these guys look like. Okay, so coming from the city, the suburbs is definitely a lot quieter. And it's darker just because there's not a lot of light pollution. So I definitely wanted to start out with lighting. SGLeds by Sansi was kind enough to send me out this product to help upgrade some of my fixtures on the outside with motion sensor security lights. So let's do a quick unboxing and check these things out. So just upon opening, you have your manual. Looks like a nice welcome card. Then you open it up to the actual motion sensor light. And these are really simple to install, especially if you have an outdoor fixture that's already pre-existing with a junction box. Turn it around here. Looks like live wire, neutral, and then ground. And really all you have to do is, I hope, yeah, there you go, here's the hardware kit installed. This is a gasket for water, so the water doesn't get in behind the light. And you're going to use these little twisty things to twist the ends of the wires onto the pre-existing wires on the wall. And then this bracket here goes right onto the junction box to hold the thread of the bolt of the what do you call it? Of the bolt that's going to go through here to hold it against the wall. And let's talk specs really quick, just before we go through the install process. These have a very cool feature, like a dawn to dusk feature, and I think most outdoor lights do. But basically what happens is this is an infrared sensor that detects motion at night. So you don't have to worry about it being in low light because it uses an infrared sensor. So it shoots a light out and then whatever gets reflected back actually sets off the motion sensor. But this is IP65 water rated, so you don't have to worry about rain, snow, or any of that. It's good up to 50,000 hours lifespan. So these, you have to don't worry about these burning out in the next month or so. This is going to last you quite a long time, especially if you only use them at night. It's got a very good 5-year warranty, which was huge for me. That being said, like, I know most products have either a 6 to 12 month warranty, and this stands back behind its product with a 5-year unlimited warranty, which is great. So if anything goes wrong, you hit customer service up, and hopefully they'll take care of you. And last but not least, this light produces 3600 lumens, and the color is 5000K, which is a cool white, sort of daylight kind of white, which is great because I didn't want it too blue and I didn't want it too yellow. I wanted it like a modern feel, so 5000K range is perfect. And now to adjust these things, it's really cool. They have so many axes that you can turn them, and they actually have a stop. I don't know if you can see that and get that on the camera. Right down here, can actually twist and then turn. So no matter where you want it, it can actually reach any angle you want. So here on the bottom, you can set the brightness, the time it takes for it to shut off, and then the range of your infrared, or how far you want it to reach. And then on the top here, it has all your modes, your dusk to dawn mode, your test mode, your auto mode, and your on, and you're just basically on. So if you want to have a light switch, just flip it on and on, you can set that too. All right, so really quick, I've already installed the light outside, but we're gonna go through a demonstration of how to use these nuts. Essentially what you're gonna do, if this is the wire coming out from your wall, and this is the wire that's coming from the light, you're gonna take them both and basically line them up. You're gonna take your nut and then basically thread it on and twist until you feel it tight. You'll feel it tensionally twist because it's basically twisting the wires together, and then you won't be able to pull it off. And you definitely want to make sure you test this before you install a light, otherwise you could have a short or a malfunction. Now when you go to install this on the wall, this is going to be very important because this is going to go directly on your junction box. So that goes directly on first. There's usually going to be 2 screws, and they have provided you screws that you can use to mount this. So that goes against your junction box. And then this is very important too. This is the gasket to seal the water out. So before you do any of the nuts onto the pre-existing wires, you're going to run this through one of the holes. And you're gonna line this hole up with the center hole. This long screw that they provided you is gonna go right through the center. And you can see that right there going through, and that's gonna go right through this one. And actually, if you thread this before you actually try and attach the wires, this will actually hold the gasket on for you, and it'll actually hold the screw in place for you, which is real nice. If you think about it, if this is on the wall, this is gonna go directly onto that thread right there and tighten it down, and then you're basically pretty much installed.
Okay, so right now we're outside again. It's dark. Pretty much this is what it looks like in the suburbs. So I'm gonna walk towards that light right in the center of the screen right there. That you can see is the light coming out of the door from my garage. And as I walk forward, the infrared sensor should pick up our movement, and there it is, and turn on the light. So that is the brand new LED light, shining all 3600 lumens, 5000K. Super awesome. I'm gonna back up here so you guys can see how bright it actually is and what it's lighting up. I'm trying to not to fall backwards here. So yeah, there you can see it's lighting up pretty much the whole back of the house, that pathway all the way back. Right over here is my deck in my backyard, so you can see it lights up that whole pathway, so I don't have to worry about stepping down or falling or anything like that. I can be able to see whatever is in my way.
Okay, so there you have it, the SGLeds from Sansi. Thank you guys for sending it out to us. It works perfectly, functions phenomenally. The infrared light works perfect. I'm super happy with how it turned out. If you guys are interested in this product, I'll leave it in the description below so you guys can check that out. Sansi was also kind enough to send me a 20% coupon, which I'm going to pass along to you. So definitely use that coupon below. Other than that, I'll catch you guys on the next video. See ya.